I have seen God throughout this in ways that I had missed God, I think, for many years. I've watched God be present in transformation, in the transformation of a community. At Boulevard, 20 people becoming a congregation with what was Center Church as Common Table, a congregation of 150 and more. A communal transformation, but also individual transformation. I've seen people open up to each other. I've seen individuals find a home at Common Table when they could not find welcome and safety in other congregations and church contexts. I've seen God present in shaping a vision of a community to turn itself from inward to outward. I've seen God present in singing, in learning new music, and in finding a new congregational voice that sounds like the body of Christ.
There is none like you. No one else can touch my heart like you do. I could search for.
Before Common Table began to gather, Boulevard United Methodist Church was meeting in a storefront on Broad Street in downtown Richmond. And the church had been there for a couple of years after selling its building. And we were looking for a way forward. Pandemic hit us hard as it hit many congregations hard. And so we reached the fall of 2021 looking for a way to develop our ministry together.
As the church planting pastor of Center Church, we were a church plant from the Evangelical Covenant. We had been nomads for a long time. After pandemic, we were kicked out of our location. We were renting from VCU, and VCU decided that they would no longer lease to any outside groups. And so we were doing pop-up church at bars. And what began to happen is that it was taking a whole lot of energy to find a new location every week. And people were just getting exhausted. No longer was church a place of rest and Sabbath. It was becoming a place of just work and trying to make it happen.
Stephen and I met up to talk about possibilities in the middle of October 2021. And I tapped him on the elbow and I said, Stephen, what do you say I just cut to the chase? He said, I love it when people cut to the chase. And I said, what would you think about our congregations working together? He said, I love it. Let's keep talking. And we did, and that meant having extensive conversations with our congregational leadership. I know that at Boulevard, it took a lot of work. It took me calling just about everybody in the congregation to talk about this possibility. It took us gathering together to talk about our fears and our hopes in the possibility of collaborating. But unanimously, our leadership said, this is something we want to try. And so we aimed toward Christmas Eve of 2021. That was our first combined service, and it was a beautiful thing.
I just want to highlight the fact that as the world was dividing apart during these two really critical moments in American history and culture, whether that's the protest after George Floyd was murdered, or when American troops left Afghanistan, Drew and I were coming together. And it's not lost on me that those two moments in and of themselves, people wanted to pull apart into their camps. And what makes this story really special is that Drew and I were bringing congregations together.
I think Common Table is actually not that different from other churches. We worship together. We celebrate the sacraments. We sing a variety of songs, hymns. We do traditional things. We do things that feel very 21st or 20th century or even 19th. Plenty of that in the church.
I love the Methodist stuff. Methodists are party people. They're fun to hang out with, and I think there's a real theological richness to the tradition of Methodism. I think, again, young people are really hungry for innovation, yes, but what I also think, as we move further into the future where things are less concrete, it's the meta-modernity, there's less and less anchors of truth. I think people are really hungry for some anchors of tradition and truth. And The reason I really love the Methodists is because there's such a rich history, a rich connective tissue, if you will, not only between congregations, but also this rich connective tissue to the history of Methodism in America that we are the benefactors of. No matter what denomination you're a part of, you are a benefactor of Methodism.
There's a saying from John Wesley, let us unite the two so long divided, knowledge and vital piety. Can we bring together head and heart? Can we bring together personal and social religion, personal and social holiness? That's what we love to do here at Common Table, and people really respond to that good stuff.